Just the last couple days, you had players like the guy next to me that knew he was in a good spot, playing great. So maybe a little easier. I think it's been kind of a different feeling from this guy each day as well. He's going to love this. There's a 7 plays in the lower right, so if he can fall straight, that's an option. He's going to get pretty decent here to try and fall straight.
Yeah, he had a look at the bank into the corner. Didn't want the full ball hit on the 7 either. Wonderful shot there from FSR. What a beauty. When things are...
And he stays in line. Golden break. Wow. Tattooed in the lower left corner.
Look at the golden. Off the side rail, cuts it into the corner. Usually got the type of character to be worrying about golden breaks and the timing of them. I'm sure he's still thinking about on 12 in second place, and Capito, well, he's on his own. Top of the leaderboard on 13 points.
Make another nice one.
Nice shot on the 4. Just look at how hard he hit that ball. Absolutely thudded. Robbie Capito back in.
Looking to see what he can do in second match. Doesn't want to lose the first 2 in this somewhat smaller field.
Matches to play in the second phase of the PLP. You kind of just get the impression they're going to be winning these matches, don't you, JJ?
This round, yeah. Still think that could happen, even though he lost his opener.
SVB
here. All right, more 9-ball action. Dry break. No, the 3's going to get in. Set up on the 1, I think. Competing against each other. And one thing we don't even realize is that's the stroke. That's the one settle.
I want to see if one of the older sort of legends of the game can snap one of these open events off, or just because in snooker, the guys who are nearly 50, they're still winning.
Semifinals last year at the U.S. Open, and talked about Ralph. I think he still has that one. Well, I love playing, that's for sure. Okay, pretty nice. And not his best there. Is going to fall near the cushion. That's when it holds up.
Movement.
In this event, SVB, 41 years old. And
yeah, defend. Yes, he did. Is he going to get a look at the 2? Looks like he is.
He can play it down the middle, or he can come 2 cushions, whichever he likes. You get snookered behind. Nice recovery, maybe a subtle. Bit going into the 8. It's the only thing I could imagine the way he's playing it. Yeah.
Yeah, this will come round. Okay. Yeah, don't let me down here, Shane.
Got overlooked how great a position he was going through the racks.
Yeah, Johnny Archer, what a player he was. I didn't see the best of him, but Hill. I always used to enjoy watching him play.
Marietta Billiard Club.
That was the one.
Yeah, Marietta, Georgia, just north of Atlanta. Actually, one of my sisters was born in Marietta.
Back over.
On the 5. Little kill here, right spin maybe. He's gonna love this. Yeah, I think he's gonna run for the shorter pocket. Almost took his eye off. The purple 5.
See how
Confidence also just kind of settling for the shot.
well, crashing into a few balls. Yeah, he made it. It was always a big.
I'm sure he stuck around to watch little brother.
I think he's playing your shot. Yeah, didn't quite get the 2 out, but listen, made the 4.
Better as a whole than the players years ago, and I just see him doing more with the kick shot. When they kick, it makes sense. We talked about Eklund a lot this week. How incredible he is kicking at the ball when it comes to safe, and how often they hit the ball right.
It would be very difficult to pick a player. Watch out, cue ball.
About the guy that's sitting right now, FSR, Al-Kaidi. I mean, there's just a ton of them, I think, that I just think are way ahead of the guy.
What you're talking about, create the ideal player or something. What about this for a shot?
I'll do. I think we all know who the best jumper is, but
yeah, I think you mean Mr. Ghost?
Yeah, and you know,
explain to the person tuning in what we mean by kicking, Jeremy. Obviously, a lot of players know what we're talking
some
about.
kind of percentage, or maybe even a make. SVB on some of the equipment and some of the rules in the game, we see it a little bit more. Those above.
You just don't want to be short here, do you? You want to get up there. And this is what we're talking about with his cue ball. Just look how easy he's... Yeah, defensively tight.
Yeah, I watched the shot. Now, I didn't think there was ever going to be much question looking
swerving to get to the bottom. Yeah, there's the swerve. The bank was never on, I don't think, Jeremy. They've looked at it and they know it's a good hit, so...
Yeah, Robbie looked pretty content in the chair, and... Oh, he hit this sweet. May get a little straight. We'll see. You have to play a 5-6. I think he's going to bring it. Yeah, why not? He's up 3-0, playing perfect.
Oh, SVB. We had a good look at that one. It was... It felt like...
Am I going to be able to get something on the 6 if I miss this? Or if I make it, am I going to get anything to shoot at?
Not the start. Cledio catch it on day 6. He lost his opening match. This is his second match of the down table. Second phase. 10 players are battling it out here.
Yeah, there's 9 matches for each player in this round.
WNTLivescores.com. Check it all out on there. Completely free to sign up. Don't get scared. Just whack the up. That's going to get the job done, you know. There it is, the battle between the two guys who have tasted